Now, there is no denying this man's striking credentials. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
He has to. You know, this is what got him to the show. It was being able to use the hands to set up the kicks. We all talk about the high-level boxing background of this young man. But as he's developed great knees.
Yeah.
He's developed great timing, great counter skills, and also the beautiful right high kick. The right high kick is something he hides very well as he follows with a jab, right hand, left hook. High kick comes over the top, and he can put you to sleep.
No doubt about it. He will try to put on a striking clinic once again here tonight. All right, so here we go. One of the fighters that a lot of people think could make a championship run in this division. And the term well-rounded obviously is overused in modern-day mixed martial arts, but I think it applies.
Yeah, absolutely, John. And we speak privately about these fighters, and when we talk about this kid, we talk about what is in the future. Because if you look at him short-term, I think you're not doing him justice. This guy possesses all the skills in order to be an elite-level mixed martial artist. Now, is it guaranteed? Absolutely not. But he seems to have the foundation, the framework to become a UFC champion. Let's see if he can continue on that path with a victory tonight.
And one thing he all but guaranteed was a finish, either by knockout or submission, so we'll see if he gets it. And now our tale to tape for this flyweight tilt. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is an Ultimate Fighter season winner, John the Magician Dodson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world, Demetrious Mighty Mouse Johnson.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. So here he is, as yet the UFC's only flyweight champion. A very intimidating proposition for people to fight because you just don't know what is coming your way. This is the consummate 5-tool guy on the roster, and if you think he's going to grapple with you, he'll strike with you. Demetrious Johnson. We'll see how he approaches this challenge tonight. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the attacks. Great job finding different places for his strikes to land.
Demetrious Johnson going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Active here in the clinch, and he lands a big shot to the head. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer.
Well timed with the short uppercut in the clinch by Dodson. So more output, at least in the early going. Oh, high amplitude head kick. Dodson's kick attempt there blocked. Oh, another nice combination there. Not sure if it was the three-piece and a soda or what it was, but he is in a flow state here.
Oh, he is moving and grooving tonight. He's feeling good. Look at the footwork. Look at the bending of the shoulders. And then when he starts, right, he may not go right away, but when he goes, it's going to be an extended combination. Watch for him to try to really set down to the last punch to end this fight.
Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job. Good body shot at the end there. Oh, high kick.
Cut that cage off. Let's go.
Johnson gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Uppercut lands. Superman punch now. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Oh, man.
Nice jab by Johnson. Tries to work it into a takedown. 3 minutes have elapsed here in round one. They continue to exchange. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by DJ. Flying through the air and he lands the knee.
Oh.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combinations with the kick.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier.
Oh, that is a furious inside leg kick. You ever taken like a 5-finger to the inside of your leg? That don't feel good. Never mind a kick like that.
Slapping your leg hurts. Imagine someone this side kicking you with his shin in the inside of your leg. You cannot take many of those kicks.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Nice moves. Nice moves.
Well, not much set up behind it. The right hook misses. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Johnson's in half guard.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in.
Getting very close to finishing this Von Flue. He did a great job of beating the guard. Now he's side to side.
Somehow, he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, let us show you all that was done in terms of the damage in that previous round. He has got a huge gash on his cheek.
I mean, there was that shot right there. That one landed and opened him up. What a nasty combination thrown by his opponent, but this cut now is another issue to deal with. He's got one of the best fighters in front of him, and he's dealing with this cut on the cheek.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous fight.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Oh, a nice inside leg kick landed there by Johnson.
He better check. That's like he's getting beat up.
Well, he continues to offer up the kick here, but just misses with that one. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Gets the single leg takedown. Johnson's in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. A lot of top pressure being applied here. This pace is just absurd, and he has kept it up throughout the fight. Shades of Max Holloway against Calvin Kattar, punches and bunches.
I mean, being there, watching Max Holloway do what he did was super impressive. So to even list this performance alongside that tells you how this guy is fighting tonight.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Big ground and pound. And now he's in side control. Now he's going full mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Johnson.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different... He's having his way with him here. Under 3 minutes now to go, round 2. Right into side control. Johnson's back in north-south.
Come on, Kimura now.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He has just outclassed this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to...
Oh, flying knee!
These guys are trying to knock each other out. This is a phenomenal fight.
Lead kick landed there by John Dodson.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round 2.
Oh man, head kick lands.
Takedown defense is there. Straight right is there. Johnson's doing a nice job protecting the eye with that block. You don't want to absorb any more damage on that cut. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses. Takedown defense holds up with conviction to the body. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
On point with that jab today.
Not going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
30 seconds to go in round 2.
This is a terrible position.
Dodson's in half guard. Side control now. 10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, bails on the submission now. And the horn sounds on round 2.
Listen, dude, you're losing this fight. You need to wake up. Let's go out there and let's make this a fight. Let's get in that guy's face. Let's be aggressive.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
All right, next round is underway. You know these are two of the more conditioned fighters on the roster, so cardio is not going to be an issue here. And for some fighters, you know, you can have one of those adrenaline dumps or the cardio abandons you on fight night. Not the case for these two guys. Both look very fresh as we start this next round. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Nice job by him defensively there. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Man, he ate another shot right on that cut. You think his vision has been compromised at all?
It has to, right? Because you got to be able to see to fight. And right now, he's been targeted in that area, and you can see it worsening.
He missed with that jab attempt there.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent. Leg kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Nice height.
Oh, going for the takedown here. Out of range with that kick attempt. Dodson gets hit by that leg kick.
Nice block.
Dodson's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Johnson gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the...
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively. Nice transition.
Dodson's right back to the full mount. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blow...
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Dodson's in half guard now.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just got to move. Now he's on top, exactly where he wanted to go.
He's going for the rear naked choke now.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
Oh, he's out. Oh, big shots from the top. Johnson's eye starting to swell now. Close guard. Johnson's back in half guard.
Knee on belly. Postures up, knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. He has to move, or the fight is going to get stopped.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Oh, good defense, yes. Oh, nice.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we are starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reaction of the opponent.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Johnson. Dodson's now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, north-south position now, DC. We'll see how it chooses to advance from here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up. All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5-minute rounds. Inside leg kick lands. And he gets the single leg takedown. Well, he lands another strike there, DC, and no surprise, the swelling only getting worse.
It's getting worse. You know, we talked about this very early. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chin.
Oh, he's out! A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing. In the half guard.
Dodson's eye is closing up. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Johnson.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, he's got his back now. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position. And you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the
Johnson's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his striking. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Johnson. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Yep, got to be very careful there. He cut him. So many ground strikes landed that eventually he got him cut.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Dodson's in half guard.
There it is. Now he's going to mount.
Under a minute to go. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Keep going with that.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Johnson. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up and look at him attack in the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body.
Great submission defense. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. That's exactly what you just got. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Nice kick to the midsection. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Deep breath, deep breath. Great. Last round coming up. You got 5 minutes. I want you to go out there and finish this fight. Let's put you.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. All right, DC, here we go with our next round. And how about the ground and pound skills in the previous round? His opponent better make some adjustments or Mom's not going to recognize him.
You're funny. He's got no actions to change this because this guy on top is so good with his pressure. He's not even controlling your body with his hand. And that's the detail that everybody's missing. He's sitting in that half guard, and his bottom half is securing his opponent. So his top half is moving. It's adjusting. He's posting his hand on his face, dropping elbows. When he's able to pull back, he's throwing his punches. There is a real intelligence in his approach to his ground and pound. It is truly, truly great to watch. It is unbelievable to watch a guy so skilled in such an important area of fighting.
So wisely, he continues to attack that area that is cut wide open. When you were fighting, was that something you would do? You see a cut, try to attack it?
It's like a target.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to get your hands on that cut. You want to punch him in it. You want to elbow him in it. Anytime you see your work paying off, you go down the path.
Look how excited you just got talking about punching a dude who's already wide open. Like, you got really excited.
It is, right? And I'm old now. I don't even want to fight no more, but I do love a little damage.
Demetrious circles out. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. Really starting to pile up these body shots here in the latter stages of this fight. You didn't see a lot of that in the earlier rounds, making up for lost time here. Johnson's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Got to think that bodily investment is going to pay dividends later in the fight. Nice 1-2 there.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go, round 5. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt.
Oh, the kick landed.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Oh! Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show himself.
Well, these fighters did not come to play defense tonight. Back and forth we go. Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Dodson Signs of clear intention here, continuing to strike right at the swollen eye of the opponent.
Good punch lands.
Johnson's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. 45 seconds remain in the round. And just misses with that big right hand.
That's it. Nice shot.
30 seconds to go in this one.
30 seconds to go. 30 seconds.
That was a solid punch.
All right, so here's the takedown game on display, all set up, though, by the hands this time.
It has to be set up. You cannot just take blind takedown attempts. You can't just shoot. You got to set your opponent up. He did that beautiful. He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the fight of the year conversation. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, John the Magician Dodson!
So the Magician John Dodson with yet another big performance here tonight. I'm just not sure there's a fighter on the roster who enjoys his day job as much as Dodson does. That is one pure athlete right there, and a guy who very well could be the UFC Bantamweight champion before his career is said and done.